Joe Jonas filed for divorce from actress Sophie Turner 2 months ago, and he's reportedly upset that she's already going out with a British aristocrat and engaging in public displays of affection.
Let's look at what today we're looking about Jonas and the actress Sophia. 2 months ago, Jonas filed for divorce for Sophia, but later on, Sophia fell in love with a British aristocrat and have an engagement. But Jonah did not find that funny. To him, that's so quick. So let's watch and see.
Source says Jonas would like to have a new relationship too, but it's too soon and he's focusing on their 2 young kids right now.
So they're mad that she was sort of being out there with this other guy. His name is Peregrine Pearson.
He's also worth $273 million.
He happens to be, he's a British aristocrat who was newly out of a relationship also. No one's attacking him for making out in public. Only the woman, as usual, is called the slut or whatever else they call us.
Yeah, but since when does the ex get to decide when it's too soon? Like,
and the
you
ex
exited out of this relationship.
He's the one that filed for divorce.
He did file, like, it's
I
not
think he has jealousy and resentment. I really do. But I don't think he wanted that relationship to end because allegedly what had happened was that he saw something on a Ring camera that caused him to want to file. We don't know.
More than just kissing.
We don't know what he saw on the Ring camera because he's not saying it. So I think, you know, they got married too young. They got married, I think, at 21. They had
Not 21.
Yeah, I think somebody said she was 23. Which is way too young. Then they have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. So then they had kids right away, and she's finding her groove right now. I mean, he filed for divorce, she didn't.
But don't comment on it at all. Like, it's her decision. If she wants to go out and do her own thing, she can. If he'd like to go out, he can do his own thing.
And she, by the way, she's...
According to Jonas, he wants to have a relationship also, but it's too soon because he has to take care of the 2 children. So he's preoccupied. He doesn't have time for any relationship. But he's not very happy with the ex-wife. With the ex-wife who has gone on like nothing happened, and she's fell in love again and about to marry to this British aristocrat, who is worthy also with them and with a lot. He's a millionaire also.
28 years old now. She's supposed to join a nunnery just because she split with him?
Yeah, exactly.
Go for it, girl. These are the wonder years.
These are the wonder years. She got a good little catch there too.
She what?
She got a good little catch there. $273 million.
You know, it's funny you say 23 is too young. In my day, 23 was considered an old. You were worried you were going to be an old maid.
Really?
As my aunt said to me one time, my Aunt Sadie, she said, if you don't meet them in college, you'll never meet them. So I got married. I figured this is it.
Oh.
You know? Yeah.
I was 18.
Yeah. 18? I mean, but those were different times. Now 23 sounds very young.
Because your frontal lobe isn't even
But who knew? All those years ago, they didn't know about your frontal lobe.
I mean, you don't even know yourself.
And even if they knew about it, they weren't worried about the frontal lobe.
No, they were worried about the lower lobe.
The lower lobe.
You cannot pick somebody at 23. Like I tell my children, not before 30.
That's my like.
I got married at 30.
I just think it's very funny that you think they're going to actually listen to you.
I hope so.
No, I think when they find it, they'll let you know. But they're not gonna, you know, they have to do it when it's right for them.
Well, they ain't gonna get my permission at 23.
Well, you know what? I don't think they care.
They are saying that the person like the Sophia is engaged with a British aristocrat who worth like 200,000 million. So just also came out from a relationship. Him himself, nobody is blaming him that it's too quick for him to fall in love. But all the blame as usual is always on the women. So it's on the woman that why do you fall in love? And then they were saying that is there any policy that if you leave somebody, there's a time frame for you to fall in love with another person. So where has it been written? And that where has that been written? And where can that be found that if you separate from another person, you have a time frame to get into another relationship? So they were trying to say that the man is jealous. Remember, the man was the one who filed for divorce. Jonas is the one who filed for divorce who filed divorce. So, but he's the one complaining now about everything that's happening. They try to talk about the different millennium, about women that have really changed. Jonah Biha talk about the mother, that the mother who told her that if you're in college, if you don't see them in college, you never see them again. And so that's why she got married in college immediately. To them, 21 was not young. 21 was all right back then. And they went and said that back then, every woman was working. It was a millennium, their time that all the mothers work, and they put their schedule around their children. So which means that if the children were in school, they will be at work. So when the children are out of school, they'll be at home. So they look for a way and try to work around the time of their children. So everyone was working. It was not a generation that they will just sit and they are not working. No, it was a generation that everyone was going to work. Every woman was working, and was the age. But now this millennium, according to Sunny, she says she wants her children to get married after 30. She got married at 30. If you don't do that at 30, she's not going to give you her blessing. But who be trying to advise her that you have to allow them to make their own choice. When they meet love, they will see. You cannot talk someone out of love. Let them go through it, and when they go through it, then they will see now what you're talking about. So basically, from Sophia, some say she's young, some say she's old, but to this generation now, they say she's very young. She could have been 30 before getting married, and they see too much ahead of life. So what do you really think as what suggestion do you give? Do you believe that when women married before 30 is better, or do you believe that women should get married after 30? Do you believe that women should work also, or do you believe that the woman should just stay home and while the husbands work? Like Johnny say, like Joe Beha said, her mom was being asked that, do you want to be a doctor or you want to be a doctor's wife? She preferred to be a doctor's wife. So some people would just want to lay behind and let the husband work. But millennial things have changed. The woman is working, the man is working, so two income they bring together. So actually, what do you really think? Do you think Sophia was so young to get married at 21? Do you think that there's a law, there's a impulse for everyone that when you separate from your partner, do you have a time frame for you to fall in love again with another person, or you can fall in love the next day with another person? What do you really think? Can I see your own suggestion on the comment section? Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. If you really like what I'm doing, I want to support your own little way, you can join the membership. It's underneath the video. Thank you very much, and God bless you.